This is our 30th lecture. I'm going to share screen. You can see the screen, and here we will to continue our last lecture. Where we will stop. Istasna mode of financing. Okay. Istasna mode of financing is very simple. Already we have done. So in Istasna mode of financing, we discuss the following process. How does Istasna mode of financing work? The first step. When we combine these 5 steps, then we easily can understand the mode of financing. The first step is that the customer, first one, the customer initiate the process. First, the customer explain his desire before the bank to manufacture or construct an asset at a specific cost. The customer explains his desire before the bank to manufacture or construct an asset at a specific cost. And the customer gives to the bank the detailed specification of the item, the quality and quantity, everything he gives to the bank. According to that, the bank should make, manufacture, construct or fabricate the item. कस्टमर बैंक के सामने ये बताता है कि मुझे ये आइटम चाहिए. फॉर एग्जांपल कस्टमर कहता है कि मुझे सॉफ्ट मशीन चाहिए, बैंक को बताता है कि मुझे एक सॉफ्ट मशीन चाहिए, और सॉफ्ट मशीन के बारे में क्वालिटी बताता है, उसकी क्वांटिटी बताता है. एवरीथिंग एक्सप्लेन इन डिटेल बिफोर द बैंक. The first step. The second step, the bank agrees to manufacture, construct or fabricate and to deliver the asset to the client in a specific time period. बैंक एग्री हो जाता है किसके साथ? कस्टमर के साथ, मैन्युफैक्चरिंग में, कंस्ट्रक्ट में या फैब्रिकेट में, बिकॉज Istasna contract holds in manufacturing, construction and fabrication. मैन्युफैक्चरिंग में होता है Istasna कॉन्ट्रैक्ट, फैब्रिकेशन में होता है एंड कंस्ट्रक्शन में होता है. दिस इज द सेकंड स्टेप. थर्ड स्टेप, then bank enter into a contract with manufacturer, contractor or fabricator. Then bank enter into a contract with the manufacturer, contractor or fabricator who agrees to manufacture, construct or fabricate the specific asset and deliver it in due time. Thus, this is the second contract. This is the bank contract with manufacturer, contractor, the fabricator. These persons agrees with bank to manufacture, construct or fabricate the specific item and deliver it in due time. पूरी बात ये सेकंड कॉन्ट्रैक्ट है जो बैंक का मैन्युफैक्चरर, फैब्रिकेटर या कंस्ट्रक्टर के दरमियान होता है. Now, the fourth step is the asset is delivered to the bank. The asset is delivered to the bank, or maybe delivered to the client as they agree in contract, as they agreed in the contract. ठीक हो गया. जब एसेट मैन्युफैक्चरिंग आइटम या कंस्ट्रक्टिंग आइटम घर बना हुआ है या फैक्ट्री है, when the asset is ready to be delivered, then asset is delivered to the bank or can be delivered to the customer if the contract is written in favor of bank or in favor of customer. अगर एग्रीमेंट में आइटम बैंक को ट्रांसफर, बैंक को डिलीवर करें तो बैंक को डिलीवर हो जाएगी, अगर कस्टमर को डिलीवर कर रहे हैं तो कस्टमर को डिलीवर हो जाएगी, तो मसला नहीं है। अब मैन्युफैक्चरर ने फॉर एग्जांपल सॉफ्ट मशीन उसने तैयार कर ली, सॉफ्ट मशीन तैयार करने के बाद डेफिनेटली डिलीवरी किसको होगी, ऑर्डर बैंक ने दिया है तो बैंक को डिलीवरी होगी। समटाइम ऐसा भी होता है, बैंक कहता है मैन्युफैक्चरर को आप ये आइटम फला कस्टमर को डिलीवर कर देना जिसकी क्वालिटी हो। Okay, the final point, the final step. Now, asset is ready to be delivered. Now, what is the matter of payment? Customer payments can be immediate or deferred. Customer can make payments. Customer can make payment to the bank. Now, here, bank finance to the customer. Thus, customer will make payment to the customer, make payment to the bank immediately, और पेमेंट कैन बी डेफर्ड। या तो इस तरह कॉन्ट्रैक्ट में उन्होंने राइट किया है, पेमेंट्स डेफर्ड भी हो सकती है, इमीडिएट भी हो सकती है, नो प्रॉब्लम। दिस इज so Istasna contract is a combination of 5 steps. Now, one thing very important. Now we are going to discuss further rulings for Istasna in Sharia. Further ruling means that these are the important points about Istasna in terms of item, in terms of manufacturing, in terms of time period. Some other features of Istasna are here. These are the 6 features of Istasna. The first one is, already we have done, the nature and quality of the item must be delivered. The nature and quality of the item to be delivered must be specified. उसकी क्वालिटी क्या होगी एसेट की, that must be specified. कस्टमर को हर चीज क्वालिटी और क्वांटिटी मेंशन करनी चाहिए। Second, manufacturer must make a commitment to produce the item as prescribed. Manufacturer उस क्वालिटी और नेचर को फॉलो करे। Third, the delivery date is not fixed. Okay, because it depends upon the completion of the asset. If the item or the asset is manufactured timely, then it's okay. It can be late for some reasons. So, due to being late, Istasna contractor will not be cancelled. Late होने की सूरत में Istasna contract cancel नहीं होता. Okay, it can be late, but they should try to deliver in time. The next one, the contract is irrevocable after the commencement of manufacture, except where delivered goods do not meet the contracted terms. Contract cannot be cancelled after the commencement. जब मैन्युफैक्चरिंग स्टार्ट हो गई फिर कॉन्ट्रैक्ट कैंसिल नहीं होता। अगर मैन्युफैक्चरिंग स्टार्ट नहीं हुई, कस्टमर कॉन्ट्रैक्ट कैंसिल करना चाहता है, he can cancel. Sometimes customer can cancel if the manufactured item does not meet the contracted terms. Does not meet the contracted terms, like quality is different, which was specified. The nature and the quality and the quantity was different. छोटा हो जाता है, सूरत में कॉन्ट्रैक्ट कैंसिल हो सकता है. Here, payment can be lump sum, can be installment. Okay, it depends upon the contract. Lump sum में भी पेमेंट हो सकती है, इंस्टॉलमेंट भी पेमेंट हो सकती है. So here, manufacturer is responsible for sourcing of inputs to the production process. Here, bank just provide the sources, provides the fund source, provides the fund, but sourcing, buying inputs and buying materials, it is the headache of manufacturer. So manufacturer is responsible for sourcing of inputs to the production process. The bank is not responsible. So these are the 6 features of Istasna contract. So next, the 2 important forms of Istasna contract, which one has become very important to be discussed. The first one is like we can say 2 types of. Easy, no problem. Okay, the first form of Istasna contract. The first form of Istasna contract. The first form of Istasna contract, it is permissible for the bank to buy a commodity, to buy an item. It is permissible for the bank to buy an item under Istasna contract and sell it either on receipt of cash installment or an on deferred payment basis. This is a type of murabaha, like, not similar. बैंक जरूरी नहीं है बैंक उसको ऑर्डर पे तैयार करवाए. पॉसिबल है बैंक वो आइटम बाय कर ले इस्तेस्ना कॉन्ट्रैक्ट में, जिसका कस्टमर ने ऑर्डर दिया है वो ना तैयार करवाए, वो बाय कर ले, फिर कस्टमर को सेल कर दे, इंस्टॉलमेंट पे सेल कर दिया, डेफर्ड पेमेंट पे. बट हियर जरूरी नहीं है यहाँ पे प्रॉफिट मेंशन करे. ठीक है, हर चीज मेंशन करना जरूरी नहीं. मुराबा में वो बता देता है कि इतना मैं प्रॉफिट ले रहा हूँ. बोथ आर एग्रीड अपॉन द स्पेसिफिक प्रॉफिट. द सेकंड स्टेप, the second form of Istasna contract. It is permissible for the bank to enter into Istasna contract in the capacity of seller to a client who needs to purchase a particular commodity. That bank is allowed to enter into Istasna contract in the capacity of a seller. ये भी पॉसिबल है कि इस्तेस्ना कॉन्ट्रैक्ट में बैंक एज अ सेलर परफॉर्म करे क्लाइंट के लिए जो कि एक कमोडिटी बाय करना चाहता है. देन ड्रा पैरेलल इस्तेस्ना कॉन्ट्रैक्ट इन द कैपेसिटी ऑफ बायर विद एन अदर पार्टी टू मेक द कमोडिटी एग्रीड अपॉन इन द फर्स्ट कॉन्ट्रैक्ट. दैट इज वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग. बैंक के लिए पॉसिबल है. That is very simple कि बैंक सेम टाइम पे बायर भी हो और सेलर भी हो. फर्स्ट स्टेप में क्या है, बैंक फर्स्ट बैंक कॉन्ट्रैक्ट में क्या बैंक सेलर है जो कस्टमर को फाइनेंस करना चाहता है स्पेसिफिक आइटम. सेकंड स्टेप में बैंक वर्क इन द कैपेसिटी ऑफ बायर है कि वो पर्टिकुलर कमोडिटी क्या करता है, मैन्युफैक्चरर से बाय करता है depending upon the terms and conditions. So this one, the first contract between bank and customer. In the first contract, bank works as a seller. In the second contract, where bank works as a buyer. समझाई बात? उसी first form को explain कर दी यहाँ पे. Now, here we are going to discuss the example. Here, very simple. So, but this type of istisna works in the construction sector and manufacturing sector and the fabrication sector. Example is given, you can do by self. Two types of istisna. Istisna sale contract, istisna parallel istisna contract. This is a just explanation of first 5 steps. This is a further explanation of first 5 steps. Sale contracts. In the first part of istisna contract, in which bank works as seller, that is the sale contract. जो istisna का first step है जिसमें बैंक as a seller work करता है, that is the part of the sale contract. इसमें क्या होता है, बायर बताता है बैंक को कि मुझे ये कमोडिटी चाहिए, इतनी इसकी कास्ट होनी चाहिए. ओके, बैंक क्या करता है, उसके साथ डिसाइड कर लेता है, ठीक है मैं बना दूंगा, टाइम पेमेंट की टाइमिंग कैश होगी, डेबिट होगी, वो भी ठीक है. देन बैंक क्या करता है, this is the first option, the first is sale contract. Here bank is responsible. Here the bank puts itself under an obligation. Here bank puts itself under an obligation. Here bank is responsible to manufacture a certain commodity, specific commodity, and deliver it in a specific period according to agreement. So here bank is responsible to manufacture a certain commodity item home and deliver it to the customer over a specific time period. That is the sale contract. The parallel contract, another contract which is parallel to sale contract, in which the bank works as buyer. Bank expresses its desire to order the manufacture of the commodity it has undertaken to manufacture in the first sale contract. Here, bank explains his desire before the manufacturer to manufacture the specific items over a specific time period. Both are agreed upon the price and the delivery time. Here, bank is a buyer and the manufacturer is a seller. So here, sellers, the manufacturer puts himself under an obligation to manufacture the specific item and to deliver on the agreed time period. So here risk is available in both contracts, because in the first sale contract the bank has a risk to make manufactured item. In the second parallel contract, the manufacturer has the risk to manufacture the specific item over the specific time period. So the first one is the sale contract, the second one is the parallel contract. Both are the part of Istasna, I will say, not form. Form already we have done. Hopefully, we will find no problem. So, when we combine five conditions of Istasna, first 5 conditions of Istasna contract. The first 2 conditions shows the first 2 steps of Istasna contract shows sale contract. The last 2 or 3 steps shows parallel Istasna contract. The final step of Istasna, that is a part of first 5 steps of Istasna contract, that is very important. So here the seller delivers the manufacturing item to the bank. Here the manufacturer, fabricator, or constructor deliver the specific item which is manufacturer, constructor, or fabricator to the bank directly, or to any other or to the customer at the place decided by the bank on the contract. Both options. That is okay. Hopefully, you have done this one. That is easy to be discussed. So say Istasna contract is discussed in detail. So in Istasna contract, we learn the delivery date is not fixed, and payments can be deferred, can be in lump sum, and can be in installments. Okay. So this is the Istasna contract. This is Istasna mode of financing. If you have any problem, you can ask your question. Okay. Now the next one is here. One question is very important. You will do by self. The same concept is here. Already you have done, please. No comments here. You can do by self. In what sense? In what sense? Is Istasna an asset-based or equity-based source of finance? I think the answer is same. Just you revise it by self, and you have to answer. This is a very important question. I will send you another assignment some other time, third assignment and fourth assignment you will do by self. So you should be ready for third assignment. If you have any problem, you can discuss. So I think you should solve minimum 5 to 6 assignments, not in detail, but you have to do by self. Okay. So I will send you the assignments, remaining assignments. If you have any problem, you can discuss. Now, next source of financing, the next mode of financing, we will discuss later. That is the solemn mode of finance. The solemn contract as a mode of finance. Solemn contract mode of finance is you can discuss in detail. That is so easy. But just you read one time, summary overview can do by self. So self is very different mode of financing, very interesting mode of financing that is currently exercised in Islamic banks. So here, solemn mode of financing, solemn means a contract, very important. Solemn means a contract in which advance payment is made for goods to be delivered at a later stage. Here, payment is advanced. Here, the payment is advanced. Here, the solemn is the contract in which advance payment is made to the customer by the buyer and the item should be delivered later in time. solemn में क्या होता है बेटा, यहाँ पे पेमेंट एडवांस होती है. ठीक है. बहुत सारी एग्रीकल्चर सेक्टर में क्या होता है, बहुत सारी प्रोडक्ट्स कोई भी बायर अगर बाय करना चाहता है तो वहां पे सेलर उसको कहता है पेमेंट आप एडवांस करो. ठीक है. पेमेंट एडवांस होगी सोलम कॉन्ट्रैक्ट में, और लेकिन जो गुड्स हैं वो कब होगी, उनकी डिलीवरी लेटर इन टाइम होगी. दैट इज वेरी सिंपल. वी विल डिस्कस टुमारो इन डिटेल. So if you have any question, you can ask. So now I am going to close our lecture.